My name is Pena. Today I'm going to be doing an art/science project. It's really easy to do. It doesn't take that long. But all you need is food coloring, any color, doesn't matter, but I suggest using more than one. A spoon, doesn't matter, a spoon. A small cup, can't be too high. And vegetable oil or cooking oil. And a tall, clear glass of water. And when you got all that, you put the vegetable oil or your cooking oil into the small cup. Yes, I already did it. Then you get your food coloring. You put about 10 drops of each. One. And then when you got all that, you get your spoon and you mix it for about 30 seconds. Then pour what you got here in this small cup into the big glass of water like this. And if you do it correctly, it should flow to the top like that. And then you just gotta wait. The food coloring is coming. And blue, so I use a lot of blue. That's it. Make some cool effects. But yeah, that's it.
Take my life and let it be. Set on fire for all to see. Break me down, build me up again. Don't leave me the way I've been. Take my heart into your hands. Come and finish what you began. Till I seek your kingdom first. Till I shine, shine like heaven on earth. Like heaven on earth. Have you ever met those who keep humming when the song's through? It's like they're living life to a whole different tune. And have you ever met those that keep hoping when it's hopeless?
Are you all my personal dreams? Everything you know is in your mind.
They figured out what the rest haven't yet. The second you realize what you have inside, it's only just a matter of time till you sing. So the back row is you glide, 'cause walking just won't do dance. You don't have to know how to. Ever since Greece got you left, till your whole side's hurt and smile like you just got away with something. Why? 'Cause you just got away with something. Ever since Grace got you. So when you're standing in the rain again, you might as well be dancing. Why? 'Cause there ain't no storm that can change how this is. So next time when you feel blue.
A long time ago, in the Greek city of Meath, A vengeful ghost named Phobos slept underneath. He quickly grew tired of being ignored. He thought up an evil game so he wouldn't be bored. He thought to himself, "I'll invade the people's dreams." Phobos laughed to himself each night when he heard their frightful screams. Villagers tried to make their lights never go dim, for if they let the fire go out, they'd fear they would see him. The chief of Meath had listened, and immediately he grew stubborn. He wouldn't let Phobos scare him. With strength, he must govern. After 5 minutes of thinking, he thought of an idea. He summoned his messenger and said to him, "Go, get me Athena. She is the Greek goddess of wisdom and also the goddess of war. Surely she'd save Meath, and Phobos would be no more." But no one heard from her for 3,000 years to 4. At this point, people thought she was some forgotten Grecian lore. The next night was windy, and the city's gates blew open. They knew Phobos was at the entrance, and no words were spoken. But the vase from a hut had fallen and broken. The ghost cocked his head to the side and gave a snake-like hiss. The parents held their children and gave them a goodbye kiss. The family heard Phobos lay on their roof, which couldn't support his weight. Before the house collapsed in on itself, he was tossed outside Meath's gate. Athena and Phobos fought while the city laid in wait. Something unspeakable, something impossible had occurred. Phobos overpowered and defeated her. A girl and a boy stepped out from the city with their parents running behind. The children said, "If we unite to fight this thing, then everything will be fine." The family trusted each other and stood against the ghost. The city followed their lead. They were united, strong, and brave. After fighting and trying to break them up, Phobos began to bend. Because the city of Meath found unity, they found victory by day's end.
Hello, my name is Kevin Menfee, and today I'll be solving the Rubik's Cube. Time, 1 minute, 55 seconds.
Bubbling inside of you, spilling over cause your life is full. How incredible, undeniable, monumental like the Eiffel. Uncontrollable, let the joy flow through. Ha ha. Giddy over pity, pretty please. Let me see your hands in the air with you at your seats. Warm it up, let go, shout it out, celebrate. When you can't articulate, just say amazing grace.
The second you realize what you have inside, it's only just a matter of. It's only just a matter of time. Sing, so the back row is you glide. 'Cause walking just won't do dance. You don't have to know how to. Ever since Greece got you led to your whole side turn and smile. Like you just got away with something. Why? 'Cause you just got away with something. Ever since Greece got you. Ever since Greece got you.
Eleanor was tucked into bed by her father. After a quick short story and a kiss goodnight, she fell fast asleep. In today's dream world, Eleanor woke up in her bed and a storm raged outside. Like usual, she got up and went to go see her family sound asleep. Her mother and father were wrapped in each other's arms as always. Her older sister, Diana, was asleep with her baby blanket that she hadn't separated from since birth. Her older brother, Martin, slept hanging with his body halfway off the bed. His mother said one day he'd fall off and bump his head. Lastly, Eleanor headed to her room. She was still asleep in bed, and her friend, per usual, stood off to the side waiting patiently for her. The two of them could only play together in Eleanor's dreams. It was the only time she could see her. The little girl didn't have a name and barely spoke a word, but she was Eleanor's favorite person to spend time with. The two of them would play all night until everyone else woke up along with the sun. As her father gently woke Eleanor up, she began fading, but her friend smiled, knowing she'd see her again soon enough.
Josh, I'm so not looking forward to Mr. J's history class today.
Why's that, Mackenzie?
He's so annoying. He's always rhyming his words. You know he used to be a rapper, right? Whole career didn't work out. Kept making history references no one understood.
Well, he's not that bad. I mean, he's pretty okay if you ask me.
No, he's not okay. He's so annoying. I'm so sick of it.
Mackenzie, you better watch your sass. Anyway, good afternoon, class. It's me, I'm back. With another history lesson. More like another history blessing.
What? Brother. What? What?
Okay, you all better get to hushing. Because today's topic of discussion is serious.
Yeah, okay.
Okay. She said, okay.
Well, unless you want to get to testing, then somebody better answer this question.
Okay.
Who was Christopher Columbus? Mr. Bryan. He discovered America? Okay, class. Clap it up for Mr. Bryan. He answered the question incorrectly.
What's up? Okay, Brian. Okay, Brian. Okay, Brian. Let's go, Brian. We love Brian.
Hold up. Wait a minute. How can a man discover a land that already has people living in it? Okay, Mr. Bryan, don't get discouraged. Your answer was somewhat correct. But listen, class, all rhymes aside, Columbus did not discover America because a man cannot discover an uninhabited land if it is, well, inhabited. Not only did he not truly discover America, but there's a list of horrific crimes he committed on his voyage, such as genocide, rape, torture, slavery. The list goes on and on. To give you a good idea of the detail of his crimes, I'm going to give you a year-by-year analysis of everything he did wrong in the form of a song. Roll the clip.
Without him, none of us would be here today. And because of him, millions of Native Americans aren't here today. And what about the struggles of Native Americans who were nearly wiped out and forced into reservations, and whose descendants still suffer from poverty and discrimination?
1492, Columbus sailed the ocean blue, and for the Europeans, it was a really great year. But what you didn't really know, because the books don't really show, is that Columbus and the Spaniards were the natives' greatest fear. He chained their hands, took their land, and he didn't say please. He crushed them to the point where they were begging on their knees. But he still killed off tons of people, told his men take all their food, took advantage of their kindness, and murdered them with ease. 1493, he became famous and rich, sold some natives off his servants, and he didn't even flinch. 1494, he found gold and got violent. Then he forced the local natives to go in the caves and mine it. His assignment was to bring glory to his name. He took millions of lives, and today he's got a day. We talk a lot about his navigation skills and his bravery, but not enough about him forcing natives into slavery. 1495 to 1496, the book tells you that Columbus sailed back to Spain. What the book doesn't mention is the ship he was on held 500 natives, 200 died on the way. 1500, he's arrested and jailed for his heinous crimes and animosity. But 6 weeks later, they let him back out, and he committed countless more atrocities. 1502, he got his ships and his crew. He kept working and stealing under criminal law. He took over the islands, then he took over the islands, from Santo Domingo all the way to Panama. He wanted all the land, but the natives wouldn't give it, so he ordered his men to get their swords and kill them all. He was killing, he was robbing, and there was no stopping. He avoided punishment from European civil law. 1506, he dies of a disease, and you'd think that the bloodshed was finished. But Columbus's legacy inspired other tyrants. The bloodshed was only beginning. He claimed to be a man of God and said thanks to the Lord for getting him to new levels. But if all he did was steal, kill, and destroy, Columbus was a man of the devil.
Accordingly. So why not just change the name if it's such a problem? Because it's tradition. Ordinary people need their heroes and their founding myths. Can't we just keep celebrating the way we've been doing for a century without having to delve into all this serious research? It's not like anyone is actually celebrating genocide. Traditions change, and the way we choose to keep them alive says a lot about our values. How can you make a hero out of a man who caused so much suffering?
Hi, my name is Cyrus Mesba. Today I'm going to be doing music for my Ego Showcase project. I'm going to be playing Fur Elise.
Hello, my name is Kenneth Rodriguez, and for my Eagle Showcase project, I made a little sing-along video where I performed the music to the song Lean On Me, but the lyrics are a little different. I rewrote them and made them about COVID. So, without further ado.
purpose, habits, dreams. All of these have changed in me while bitterly I fought. I fought and caught myself, if not in every blink or breath I breathe, at odds, at great odds, with who I used to be. I shouldn't call it change maybe, or refer to my past as who I was last, or who I used to be. This feels like something more. It feels like a rebirth, a renaissance, a first. Yes, my everything reborn. My time is an asset so precious. Age is now not a liability. I cannot be free totally. To act otherwise now is selfish. Purpose, this idea clings often. What must be done that I may become the success that God has promised? Habits begin to die as I force many away. Dreams turn to goals in passing days, and this is now my life. I enter a space, now I fast track. on a lonely path designed to make me brave. Sometimes you need to kill the rationality and embrace the immortality of the legacy you hope to leave to the world. If this can be achieved, then it's true that for you, a renaissance may happen too.
It's such a good feeling to know you're alive. It's such a happy feeling. You're growing inside, and when you wake up ready to say, I think I'll make a snappy new day. It's such a good feeling, a very good feeling, the feeling you know that we're friends.